Let's work on your hip mobility. Hello and welcome. My name is Adriana with Neorafit, and today I'll be guiding you through a quick mobility sequence to help you gain both strength and flexibility in your hips so that you have better active range of motion, better movement overall. For today's workout, you need absolutely no props, though a yoga mat is always nice, and if your knees tend to get sensitive, definitely grab a blanket just in case. And whenever you're ready, put on some music to get you motivated, and we'll get started right away. We'll begin with windshield wipers. So ground your feet down about hip width distance apart or a little bit wider than, and bring your hands behind your back. Then drop your knees over to the left and over to the right. So we'll keep this nice and easy to start. This is a move that I love. You can do it lying down, seated, you can do it in bed. And it's just kind of nice to get some movement in the hips and loosen up your lower back. So let's go for just one more. And then we'll add on by taking this windshield wiper shape into a 90-90 or an S seat. So the goal here is to create a 90-degree angle with the front leg and a 90-degree angle with the back leg. Now, sometimes the back hip does not like this shape, so if that's the case, either decrease the angle by drawing your heel closer to your glute or your knee closer to your opposite leg to decrease the angle at the hip. All right, now let's switch to the other side. So just like we did in our windshield wipers, find that 90-90 shape again. Perfect. Now we're gonna go side to side just like we did in our windshield wipers from this S seat to the first side. Each time that you land in your 90-90 shape, press down through both legs. So through the inner back leg and the outer front leg. All right, so we're gonna go for 10. Switch over to your left, and then switch over to your right. Now, you may want to use your hands, so you can keep your hands behind you just like you did for your windshield wipers, or you can move your hands as you move to frame your front leg each time. All right, we've got one more each side. Perfect, so now you should be landing back in your first leg. So I'm on the left, no worries, whatever side you're on, we're still gonna switch. Now, as we add on, we're gonna keep going back and forth between the two sides, but now we're adding on a forward fold. So you'll fold, you can use no hands like I just did, you can be on fingertips or use the full support of your hands as you fold. Most important thing is that you're keeping a long spine, so even if you're folding 2 inches and coming back up, that's perfect. At the same time, you're fatiguing and strengthening your hips by pushing down through both legs. All right, so we're gonna hold that other side just for a moment so you're even. Find your 90-90 or whatever angle for the back leg that works for you. Push down through both legs and maybe play with just that one fold. See if you can keep a long spine. All right, now let's go for it. Side to side. So to your first side, fold, press down through both legs, and then second side, fold, press down through both legs. We're also gonna go for 10 here. And of course, if you're traveling around your mat a bunch, feel free to use your hands at any point. Awesome, so that was 2 per side. Now we're on 3, going to 5 each side, so a total of 10. Awesome, 2 more each side. Perfect, and last one each side. Great. All right, go ahead and go back to your first 90-90. Pause here for just a moment, and we're gonna stay on this side. So just like we did before, you're pressing down through the inner back leg and the outer front leg. This time we're taking a 3-part fold. So you'll fold towards your knee, towards the center of your calf, and then towards your ankle. And again, you can go no hands, fingertips, or full support with your hands. All right, so first fold towards your knee. So aim your chest to your knee, fold towards the knee, and press back up. And then aim your chest towards the center of your calf. Hands or no hands, press back up. And then chest reaches towards your heel and come all the way back up. All right, switch sides and we'll do the same on the other side. So when you're ready, towards the knee, lift up, center of your calf, up, and ankle up. Awesome, switch back to your first side, towards the knee, lift, center of the calf, lift, and ankle lift. Awesome. Back to the other side, towards the knee. Again, you're still pressing down through both legs, center of the calf, and towards your ankle. One more time each side, adjust as much as you need. Press down through both legs, fold to the knee, lift up, center of the calf, up, and ankle up. Awesome, very last round. Towards your first leg, or other leg rather, to the knee, lift, to the calf, lift, and to the ankle, lift. Awesome. All right, go ahead and let that go. And then from here, we're gonna come up into Skandasana. So you'll widen your legs pretty wide and come into a half fold. You don't need to come all the way down, so you can be on hands or on fists or even on blocks if you'd like. Start to bend into your left knee, get as low as you can, and then bend into the right knee, get as low as you can. So we're gonna keep going. You can use your hands here for these first couple rounds. You can use your hands the entire time, but you'll have the option to go no hands in just a moment. So this is number 3 each side. So now we'll add on if you'd like. So adding on, if you'd like to go no hands, and if you're able to lift up the toes of the other foot, either of those variations. So you can be on your hands with the toes lifted, or you can keep the toes down, but go no hands. All right, switch sides. And again, option to go either no hands or toes to the sky, or both. All right, keep going side to side. One more round each side. Awesome. Now come back to your first side. This time, get as low as you can. Try to come onto the heel. If it's not happening, absolutely no worries, but maybe give it a go. And then from here, lift up through your chest as much as you can, maybe hands to heart or hands stay on the ground if you want that support. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, push down through your heel, feel for your hamstring engaging and your whole body lifting away from the ground. Now to the other side, press down through the heel, feel your whole body lifting up, engage through your core, maybe even hands to heart, or hands on the ground or blocks if you want that support. Beautiful. One more time. Come all the way back to your first side. Now, option here is going to be to play with reaching the arms forward for a little bit of counterweight, pressing down a lot through the leg that's taking your weight, and then taking the extended leg forward into a pistol squat, and then back. It's just something to play with or not. So if you're not playing with that, keep pressing down through your ankle, support with your hands, whatever you need to do to feel like you're still getting some work in. And if you want to play with that pistol squat, go for it. Press down through the left foot, arms forward, and slide the right leg up. You're trying to lift your glutes just a little bit away from your heel. All right, other side. Weight over into the right leg, press down through the heel, lift your chest, and then either keep working here or arms forward, push a lot through the right foot, and slide the left leg out in front into a pistol squat, doing your best. I'll show you from the side. So in a perfect world, you're lifting your hips just a little bit away from your ankle. All right, and after those, we're gonna turn to the right and set up in an active pigeon. So lower your right shin down to the ground, slide your left leg back. Now rather than going into your deepest, juiciest pigeon, we're gonna stay pretty high. So you can bring your hands to frame your hips, maybe come up onto fingertips. Then deep breath in, and on your exhale, push down through the outer knee and outer ankle of the right leg to lift your hips as high as you can. And then inhale, relax. Exhale, big push. Lift up as high as you can. Inhale, relax. And exhale, big push. Lift up as high as you can. This time we'll stay for one more breath. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower into that relaxed pigeon for just a breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Awesome. From here, walk your hands back under your shoulders, lift your chest, ground your right foot down, curl the back toes under, rotate through the other side, Skandasana or ninja lunge, and then rotate all the way to face the side of your mat, lowering your left shin down for that same active pigeon drill. So slide the right leg back, deep breath in to prepare, And exhale, big push through the outside of the left leg to lift your hips as high as you can. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, big push. Lift as high as you can. 2 more. Inhale, drop. Exhale, big push. And last one, inhale, drop. Exhale, big push. This time we hold. So deep breath in. Exhale, maybe lift 1 more centimeter and then relax. Come all the way down, let your hips drop. Slide the right toes back. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, let your hips soften. Awesome. From here, hands under your shoulders, lift your chest, ground your left foot down, curl the right toes under, come back through that Skandasana, and then come to a seat. However you get there is perfect. All right, so that was a really quick hip mobility sequence. You can do this literally every morning as long as you're not waking up really sore the next day. This is great to do like before or after a leg day or a workout where you want to engage your glutes a lot, like a big run. So I hope that you enjoyed this workout. My name again is Adriana Lee with Neorafit. I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Namaste.